Hello, I'm Eli. I lead product design for Marky, and today I'll be telling you about how to edit your posts and manage your posts. So I have a post here, and I kind of want a different image. So I can open it just by clicking it, and I can edit anything I want about the post right here. I have the caption here, I have the design down here. I can click Edit Design, and that will open the post in the design editor. Here, I can edit anything I want about the post. So I want to change out this image. I can go to my images here and search stock photos. So we're going to search up cruise ships. I like this one, so we'll pull that in. Now it's going to, looks like it cropped it a little bit, so I can move this around and resize it to the size I want it at. Like that. And I can also edit any elements on the surface like this. I can do that. I could maybe make these white, move them around, anything like that. You can also edit the text. The designs are fully editable. I'll click Save and Close for now. Now, there is one other feature that I'd like to mention. And if I open this back up, there's this Animate button. And this will animate the design. So I can click that, and it animates this entire design. It'll animate the images. It also adds some music. There you go. Fade scenes in. If I had a carousel, it would animate between each carousel. I can also customize it a little bit by, making different elements move in or move from side to side using this animate panel. But we're just going to do, you can also shuffle animation, and that will randomize it again to get a new batch of the animation. But you can change it just back to a static image if you prefer that. And that's how to edit the design. Let's look at the caption. Here it says Virgin Voyages, says wellness. They're not talking about basic poolside yoga. We're talking about a lot of these different things. Sound healing sessions under the stars. Maybe we don't want to talk about one of these things. I can remove it from the caption like that. Now there's also some quicker ways to edit a caption by using this quick edit button. If I click this, I could shorten, lengthen, lots of different options here. But there's this optimized for all platforms. We'll come back to that in one moment. You can AI modify a caption as well. I can say, maybe make this have more emojis and be funnier. And click modify. And that will rewrite the caption using AI. It has more emojis now, and supposedly it's more funny. It probably is if I read through this. All right. You can also, so this is a global version of the post, and this is being shared between all platforms. I can see what the post looks like on Facebook by clicking this, and here's a preview of it on the right, and I can also see what it looks like on Instagram, Instagram post, and Instagram story, and I can edit it for each social by creating overrides. So the global will be shared between all your socials, but if you want to customize what a certain social looks like, I can click into that social, and I just want to change the caption for now, so I click to override. And now I can edit whatever I want. Maybe I want it a little bit shorter. Maybe I don't want the hashtags. Now Facebook will have its own version of the caption. You can tell which versions have overrides by seeing the purple on the icon there. Now, of course, it's great to do this for each. It's great that you have the option to edit it for each social, but sometimes that's a bit time consuming. You can also use the optimize for all platforms, like I mentioned earlier. So if I click this, it will ask me if I want to confirm that, and I'll do it. And what it's doing is it's rewriting this caption. It's using this base that I have in the global here, and it's rewriting it for each platform. So now I can see what it looks like for Facebook, for Instagram, and for Instagram story. Now, you can also do something similar with the design. There's this resize for all platforms button, and that will resize the design to look good on each different social. So I'll click that. It's going to resize it for each platform. And let's go to like Instagram story. You see how it's made it a little bit taller and cover the entire height. Now you may have additional options at the bottom here. These show depending on which socials you have connected. Right now, Instagram story uses a link. So I have the link to our business website right there. You can also change which socials the post is going out to by clicking this drop down. And maybe I don't want it to go out to my Instagram story. I can disable that. And now it's only going out to Facebook and Instagram. Once I'm happy with my post, I can save it to my drafts for review later, or I could schedule it right now. There's also additional options like downloading the image, deleting the post, and stuff like that. Now, I can just click schedule, in which case it'll put it into my queue, and I can just add everything to my queue. And like we talked about in the earlier video, those posts would go out at the regular times I've set up in my schedule preferences in my business settings. And so in our case, currently it's every day at 3 p.m. Or I can have a different options here. I could publish it now instantly to all my socials. I could schedule it as the next item, the last item, or even schedule it for a custom time whenever I want. But for now, we'll just click schedule. So I got this post scheduled. It's in my queue. If I did schedule something for the custom time, I could see it there. And a few other options you have with posts. You can save them to your drafts if you're currently working on them. You can also view inputs. Those are the details that it got created with when it was generated. So you can see what topic was used here. You can also see what theme was used. You can preview the category that that post is in. If you have categories, those are added in your topics. You can also assign posts certain categories. And you can also have some options up here, like changing your view. You can, instead of a list, it could be a grid. You can also have a bulk selection mode here, where you can select multiple posts at once and choose an action on all of them, like trashing or scheduling them. And lastly, there's a filter where you can filter by category. If you want to start with a post from scratch, you can do that. You just click New Post. And here you have a new blank post that you can fill in. And there's also some additional options like downloading posts as CSV in here. And that's it for this video. Thanks for tuning in. In the next video, we'll be covering how to track your progress with Marky. So, we'll see you there.